We're at Watkins Glen for an off-season IndyCar race with Nomads racing team. Thanks for tuning in, see you in the pit lane. Oh, good luck.
Good luck.
Hey, Baden. How's it going, mate? Hope you're doing okay, dude.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. Okay, Marty. We've got 14 minutes to do the business. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate. I think today's probably just going to be a fight for survival. Stop the engine from exploding. Try not to hit the walls. Try not to bin it through here. I haven't driven these before. I'd say they're much more difficult to drive than the classic Formula 1. Yeah, well, we're going to try anyway. Got to I did race last night, yeah. It was good. Hope you had a good Halloween, whatever you got up to. Yeah, we had a couple little battles last night. We're doing a Seika. It was alright. Whoa. Bit of frame loss there. Hey G-Bear.
The leader has just done a 122.64.
You all celebrate together, yeah, cool, he's done nice.
P3.
What's our time? 24.9. Not particularly quick. Wrong gear. Fucking hell, slide in. Just turn. Sloppy, man. Is he a goth or something? I've never really loved Halloween. I do like an excuse to hang out and drink or whatever with friends, but I'm not really into the whole costume thing. Track limits.
Okay, Marty, we need to watch these track limits.
Shit,
P6.
hold the wheel. Fucking hell. Well, that's why they call you the G-Bear. Grandpa Bear.
Your brake temperatures are okay.
Bit of traffic now. Emmanuel's car's ghosted for some reason.
Pit exit's clear. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
Do you see that, Chris?
Yeah. Good job, actually, because he just came out the pits and saw with us.
It's weird because he just left the pits. I don't know why his car's ghosted. Yeah, that sounds like a proper decent Halloween takeout.
Are you running out of that?
What was it? Yes, mate. What was the movie? What did you watch? Or which ones did you watch? My girlfriend's been watching a lot of that Netflix Sabrina. Not sure the full title. I need to let this guy behind go. Yeah, I will.
Oh, go round.
Try and let this guy through. Too late.
The guy behind has just done a 125.66.
Oh, I love. Yeah, I mean, there's maybe one pretty shit alien film, but I love most of them. Is Romulus the new one? Like the brand new one? I don't think I've seen that, you know.
The car in front's lap time is at 124.42.
Is it out on DVD? Abigail, don't know it. Quiet Place, yeah. Right. I need to legally obtain Alien Romulus then. Might not have enough room in front. Look how quick this guy is. Oh fuck. Ah. Cost me a lot of time.
Cheers, man.
That's too many of them.
No worries, mate.
Clear left. P8.
I let my tyres cool down, though.
Tyre temperatures are good.
Losing a couple of frames through there. Microsoft Store. Didn't know you could buy movies on there. The only on-demand movie I've ever paid for was on YouTube. I think it was YouTube. Sausage Pie.
The guy in front has just done a 124.86.
I needed that lap.
6th place. That's your quickest lap.
Right,
You've just
let's go
done a
down.
123.86. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
So I am running a, hey Barry.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the line. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I didn't like the idea of it.
Your brakes are cold.
I mean,
Let's get
that's a
some
quality
heat.
movie.
Your
but,
tyres
like,
are cold. Watch out.
I think I've seen it. Pretty sure I've seen it. I don't like the idea of paying for a digital copy like that you can't like own in a weird way. But we were at my girlfriend's parents a few years ago now, and we were trying numerous ways of like casting the movie and playing it off this, that, the other, and they had their TV was like I want to say semi-smart TV. You know, it didn't have a full-on app system like a brand new TV. And the only way we managed to do it was to like hook a laptop up with HDMI and buy it on YouTube. It was like the last resort. We tried a few different services, and you know, that's just what we had to do. I don't even know which YouTube account it was on, but Sausage Party's amazing. Well funny. So P6 at the moment. I've only got halfway through your Halloween race, Barry. So Barry did a multi-class race yesterday in ACC. There was like 80 cars, about 6 different classes, all at night. Halloween, around Spa. But he's such a scaredy cat. He's so fucking scared of Halloween.
The leader's just done a 122.42.
Scared of the spooky lap 1 antics that he started from the pit lane again. Barry's standard endurance race start strat. Being a scaredy boy, starting in the pit lane. But it helped him get through lap 1 unscathed. Unlike Gabrielli or Racilla, who's actually right behind me now. Hopefully I don't get in his way. I think Racilla got caught up through Radion. Gotta keep going though. Last chance. Can't really extend here on quali.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. The leader has just done a 122.10.
Hey bag souls, yeah, Sausage Party. It's imagine Toy Story, but about food rather than toys, and it's like adult themed, so it's full
Tyre
of
temps are good.
adult humour. I don't know if it even was in the cinema. It's probably like straight to Netflix or DVD or whatever. Pretty sure it's called Sausage Party. I don't know if there's any famous names in it, any of the voice actors.
Then.
I lost a bit of time there. Bollocks. Ah, threw it all away. I had almost 4 tenths there.
In this session.
I'm out of fuel. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, that's the thing. If it ain't on Netflix, like, kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? You know what? I can't even remember the end. I just remember it was ridiculous. I was probably pretty drunk at the time. Can't even remember what happened at the end of it. I feel like it could do with a sequel though. Hey Robert. Yeah, I do feel like it could use a sequel. Right, we're at P7. So Racilla did improve. So we're in a little gap of our own here. A few tenths ahead of Mr. Bonner. A couple tenths behind Racilla. Don't know this guy. Not sure if we've raced Emmanuel before. AKA. Do a cut, I'll try not to, dude. Like, just surviving this one's going to be a task. I think Pierre, he's raced with us before. But Rad, not familiar with him. So there's a couple of new guys, that's cool.
That's the end of the session. 7th position.
It says Pierre disqualified. Nice lap, Stahu. Well done, mate. It's saying Pierre in P13 got disqualified. Do you want to take a minute or two, lads? You want to take a quick break before we go?
Can do.
Yeah, Racilla's taking a break.
Anybody any idea on fuel on these?
Yeah, he's spreading the pits, that guy.
I'm going to be taking a full tank and then about 30 litres in the stop. So it's something like 155 at a rough guess.
Okay.
Yeah, 160 should be safe.
Yeah. Yeah, cart. Yeah, I get it.
I'm still debating on the boost pressure.
Yeah,
I don't know how long.
Sorry, mate, say again.
I was just going to say, I don't know how long you've been paused for, but I'm back now.
Like 30 seconds. We need to give it a minute till Racilla gets back.
Sorry, go. Carry on.
So when Franco was talking about boost pressure and engine damage, and it's going to be close if it's 1% per lap, as he was saying it, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to knock mine down a few percent. And then I was like, nah, I'm going to put it back up again. I'm like, I really don't know what to do with it. But I think just having your radiator nice and open is the best advice.
Okay.
I've just gone 9 to...
tricky with the boost pressure because it is horsepower you're losing at the end of the day. And some very long straights after the start, especially on lap 1.
So what are you running your rad at then, Stahu?
60 or 65, I don't remember what I ended up putting it on.
Okay.
I have engine braking on 6, if I'm not mistaken, and I might turn the boost by just a couple of percent.
Yeah, I was thinking 98, but I didn't know if that'd make any difference, really.
I'm gonna run 97 on the boost. See if it works. I might be a turtle on the straight, but
I might go 98 then. 10 min, warm up.
Okay, Racilla's
Nah,
back.
well, I mean, we really should. I mean, we don't get everyone in channel. Not everyone,
is it steady started?
yes.
Oh god.
I wish I could be asked to do that. Yeah, put some notes together. We just chat during
The
practice.
safety car's on.
It's on, but it's not scheduled. So if someone bins it, lands on their roof and parks it in the middle of the track, it might come out.
That could happen.
Yeah. I just heard some weird noises behind me.
It is Halloween.
Ooh.
Spooky. Hey, Maestro. When will you ride it? Like now? Just a minute. Yeah, should we go for it, lads?
Yep.
Yep.
P7. Pit window opens after 1 minute, 34 minutes.
Yeah, I wish I could. I like would plan sort of like racing director driver briefing type thing, but we just chat during the practice session. So I've got a bit more wing now. I think I'm going to put my boost pressure down by 2%. Just gonna save that. Yeah. And then we're going to check our pit strat. 32 litres, tyres, no damage repair. Right, good to go. I had to go out a throw take. I'll just get some fresh air.
Is that guy Mara regular?
I've raced him maybe once before, but I wouldn't say regular. I don't really know him. Oh, is he one of the RRC guys? His name does ring a bell.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, I don't race in real life as well, mate. No, not at all. Yeah. Yeah, cheers, Abaddon. Well, let's ready up. Haven't done a practice start.
35 minutes. All right,
Oh, nice.
Marty, be ready. Go, go, go. Car left, clear left.
Someone's blowing their engine off the line.
Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Whoa, understeer. Someone didn't move and they blew their engine right at the start. I was worried about over-revving at the beginning there. Oh, it was Ray Silla. It was Gabrielli. Uh-oh, fuck.
On your left,
That
clear
wasn't a
left.
great
I think
rejoin.
you might have gone outside of track limits
Well
there.
avoided, Andy.
Always, mate.
Sorry about the rejoin. So Gabrielli
Start's
must
alright.
have
Time
kept
to
it
get stuck in.
planted at the start and he's blown his engine before we even got moving. That sucks.
Pit window open.
A noodle behind me. How's that happened?
Left side,
Thought you'd go for that.
still there. Clear left.
Ah. Well, back to where we qualified. Yeah, so Gabrielli, when I was sat with my foot on the throttle, waiting for the light to go green, I was thinking this is not good for the engine. So I kind of lifted a bit, waiting for the light to go. But if you just kept it planted,
The gap to evil ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
if you kept your foot just on the floor through all of those lights,
Okay, Marty. The
I
next
dunno.
car is evil. The gap to
Maybe that's what
P8
did it.
behind is now 1.0.
The girls are a bitch in there.
Just a tad.
They make you go straight on, that's the trouble.
I hope I give enough room, man. Obviously, it's a tough one.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you're going to commit once, I seen you committing, that's it, I just backed out.
already got 2% engine damage. Oh shit. Sorry Gabrielli man, like I can't really explain that if it weren't what I was saying. Oh, that fucking sucks, man.
The leader has just done a 125.00.
F's in chat for Racilla. He's behind me, Mr. Bailey. I'm losing touch with Noodle already. Got no opportunities to really look at chat. Yeah.
The gap to B6 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds.
I'm worried my engine's not going to make it. I'm way too delicate through here.
Oh,
Fastest lap for Mara, 124.48.
So easily
always on
done.
this track, man.
This car just bites you if you give it too much throttle on the exit. You're just gone.
P6.
I'm in the Honda. It's a popular one, I think, the Honda. It's got the most horses. I don't know what the downside is.
The gap to P5 ahead
Go
is
one more,
increasing.
well-
It's now 2.1 seconds.
I'm hoping to go another 20 odd more.
I'm
Oh
not-
no!
He just took that inside curve, I think, with his front left.
Like I said at the start, man, I think this is just a race of survival. 4% engine damage. The way things are going, I'm not going to make it. I need to start short shifting a bit. That's the thing, Mr. Bonner would have really been pushing. When you've got a noodle in your mirrors, you know how quick he is.
New fastest lap for Mara, 124.02.
Whoa. Lifting coast, yeah.
P5.
So these cars are based on Indy cars from the year 2000, but they didn't actually race at Watkins Glen in 2000. It was either 2004, 2005 or something when they came back here. But I don't think these are too dissimilar to the 2004 cars.
NRTH is getting closer. The gap is now 2.3.
If I don't get a move on though, Tony's going to catch me. It's only 2 seconds back. Yeah, I'm not sure when they stop calling it carts. Oh shit. Lorenzo's had a moment. Yeah, I'm not sure when that was though. Clean Noodles had a little moment as well, look.
The gap to P4 ahead is now 1.6.
I think I have slightly reduced my engine damage creeping up. I've got my engine braking fairly low to try and help with that as well. How's my fuel?
Okay, Marty, we think about 24 minutes of fuel left, 6 litres per lap. We'll need to add 16 litres to get to the end. The pit window
16?
is now open. That's a new fastest lap
Sure
for
about that?
Mara, 123.94.
That's not a lot.
The gap to P4 ahead
So-
is now 1.6 seconds.
I've got to change tyres anyway, and I can get 30 litres in for free. So I'm probably just going to leave it.
That last lap was a 127.27.
That's a slow lap. These race laps are consistent though. Driving consistently. 6% engine damage. Yeah, so I've got it on a higher value, the engine braking, which results in less engine braking. I don't know why it's that way round, but yeah, thank you. I think if Tony Tony's dropped back a bit. I was going to say if he catches me, I'll just pit. Well, if he gets past me. like to box around the halfway point though if I can.
There's a bit of wear on your left side tyres.
Right.
Last lap time was
Okay.
126.64. Sector 1 is 0.48 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
That does make sense. I had no idea that was a thing, but cool.
The gap to P4 ahead is increasing. It's now 3.7.
So easy to spin there on the way out. Guess Frano had to repair quite a bit of damage then.
We're seeing a bit of wear on your front tyres.
I'm not sure, you know. $30 off the leaders already, man. Should be using 6th gear more up there.
P5.
And I'm sorry, I can't keep up with chat. There's not a lot of time to look. I think I say that every race, don't I?
New fastest lap for Mara, 123.71. Seeing minor wear all around.
Maybe 2 more laps, then we box.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
Sometimes it's nice just to see in the corner of my eye that chat's ticking over, letting me know that people have got my back, but I'm always worried I'm going to miss something vital, because you guys do often have very good advice for me, little tips and stuff. But sorry if it feels like I'm ignoring anyone. Yeah, exactly. Thankfully there's no electronics in this car, nothing to really remember. There's a race, I was looking at chat on a corner entry there, I shouldn't be doing that. KO was, I was doing an F1 race. Was it F1 or was it endurance in the hypercar? And KO was telling me every like zone, telling me which ERS mode to put it in, reminding me, because I kept draining my battery. So I do often appreciate little reminders and stuff.
The next car is a lap behind.
Oh, it's Chrissy.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Guessing he's already boxed.
The gap to V4 ahead is increasing. It's now 6.5 seconds.
Oh no! Oh, Chris. Don't forget, Chris is probably streaming as well. Mr. Bonner, Andy Bonner, Noodle, Chris. They'll all be streaming. You'll find links to their channels on my channel homepage. Chris Racing, Andy's Droning and Sim Racing, and Evil Noodle. Want to watch from their perspectives at any point. I think one more lap then we box. How's my fuel? Oh shit.
We estimate 60 minutes of fuel remaining, 6 litres per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 19 litres to get to the end. The pit window is now open.
I'm on 10% engine damage.
I'm on 13.
Oh, I think we're okay then. Oh, hello. Where's it going?
Left side. Clear left side. Clear left. NRTH behind is pitting. Okay, pit stop requested.
This guy would probably be happy to see me get out of his way. Okay, I'm sticking with that fuel load. Uh-oh. Wrong gear. Definitely slower with more fuel. It's like 6 litres a lap in this fucking thing, and that's normal fuel usage as well.
When we exit the pits, we'll be in P6, just ahead of Eagle.
Definitely feels more planted when it's loaded.
Okay, Marty, that's half distance. Should be about 14 minutes of fuel remaining.
Just shredded my
Watch your
tyres
speed.
on the way in there. Okay, we might be okay, maybe. Oh fuck.
We're done, go, go! Right, the guy ahead of us is 1 lap behind.
So we're down to P5 again.
Your exit's clear, watch the white line.
We're all on our own.
Cold tyres all round, the brake temperatures are low, we need to get some heat into them. The leader, Mara, is pitting.
12%. So we're probably going to be at like 24% at the end. Cold tyres, cold tyres, cold tyres, fuck.
I'm up, Chris.
The car ahead is 1 lap behind.
Chris ain't having fun today. I'm not sure how much practice he's put in, but these cars, they are tricky. Kind of like, I mean, you guys will know I'm not the smoothest driver out there with my inputs, especially my steering. But this car demands it, really. You've got to be smooth, pedals and steering. I'm probably downshifting a little bit too aggressively. I think it's crazy that cars like this didn't have paddle shifters. A bit lonely now. It's the gap in front, 20 seconds. Don't think he's pitted though. I bet the leaders are probably waiting. No, one of the leaders did pit, didn't they? Mara. I think Mara's pitted, probably Noodle as well. Or Noodle might have stayed out because he
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
I'm not sure actually, but Noodle did lose some positions at the start, didn't he? My eyes off the road there, looking at the map.
The car ahead's pitting now.
I'm not sure what these cars have, if I'm honest. I know the Honda's got the most horses, but I'm not sure what the actual deets are.
Okay, Marty,
Some
lap
other
times are
tips?
pretty consistent. That lap was at 126.72.
By Lati. Wasn't he right behind me when we pitted? He's lost a bit of time somewhere. I think he was.
The gap to P5. Behind is now 6.1.
You can. Yeah, during practice I did just do a default pit stop. And the 2% damage I had, it did repair it pretty quickly. But I've no idea how long it would take to repair like 11, 12. Didn't really want to. %.
P4,
Okay.
that's your fastest lap today.
The top three are pretty close together, but they're an absolute mile down the road. Just trying to avoid those curbs now.
Gap to P5 behind is increasing. It's now 7.2. The lap time was at 126.31.
Yeah, that was where he lost the championship, wasn't it? Well, not where he lost it, where it was stolen from him.
Mara is now in the lead.
Was Stahu leading till then? He must have had a moment somewhere.
Okay, Marty, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. This is okay. Keep those exit speeds up. The gap to P5 behind is now 6.8 seconds.
No, but once Schumacher was out though, because Schumacher was out, wasn't he, after that incident, all Damon had to do really from that point was just finish the race. He wasn't leading or anything, leading the race. But I'm pretty sure if he'd have finished that race in the position he was in, that would have been the championship, wouldn't it? To oil my shifter. I'm trying to drive really carefully. Bit lonely though. Again though, consistent laps.
Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. The gap to P5 behind is now 6.0 seconds.
I'm not sure if he's gaining on me. So tonight's combo, it was Stahu, it was his suggestion. Well, everyone calls him Statue, but he's reliably told me it's pronounced Stahu. Very reliably, because it's his name. He picked the combo and basically said Watkins Glen, and he wanted to go something with high downforce, and he said like GT1 or he mentioned another class. And I said to him, well, we've done leagues in both of those classes fairly recently, so I never really thought to drive these before. I wanted to just pick a car that I haven't driven either before or for a while, and that just seemed appropriate for the circuit. And
that's good consistency, keep it up.
I know some people have had a little bit of a hard time with it, but I think it's a great little car. I'm not driving it to its limit.
P5 behind is increasing. It's now 6.4.
I know it can go a hell of a lot quicker, but I'm enjoying it. Just hope the little engine can make it to the end. Definitely under driving quite a bit now. Oh shit, he says. Yeah, but wouldn't Schumacher's, because Schumacher didn't finish, so he was out, he crashed out. So given that point, didn't he just need...
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Wasn't he like only a point or two behind? And basically just needed to finish the race to gain just a handful of points. I know he wasn't leading the championship, but had he finished, I think he would have.
That was at 126.20.
So merchandise, yeah, when we hit 1 million subscribers, mate. Give it a couple months. Oh, I had another idea the other day. Yeah, shit the bed, that's definitely one of them. Oh, sausage bollocks, that's another one.
Alright Marty, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
It's not really my phrase, but it's more of an NRT thing. Andy Bonner. We were racing prototypes at
Got 10
Hockenheim,
minutes of fuel remaining.
and he got his rear end over one of the massive yellow sausages, and the first words out of his mouth were "sausage bollocks." So that's become a bit of a phrase. So yeah, again, another sort of cartoony prototype or formula car design, but showing the rear axle like wedged with a wheel in the air and a sausage curb against the under tray, and the caption would just say "sausage bollocks." I think that'd be a good one. Oh shit, the bed.
Go easy on the engine or it's not going to last the distance.
Ah shit. We're just going to use fourth gear around here then.
Pit window closing in 2 minutes.
Just had an engine warning from crew chief.
That lap was a
I've got about 3-4 laps to do.
126.40.
I'm 23%.
We don't want Bilatti to catch us, but am I hauling him in? Is he backed off because of his engine? I think we're having to do the same though.
Slow drives up, but it's not making any difference. Still about 1% a lap.
Okay, let's just push then. Don't think we're going to catch him though.
Pit window closing in 1 minute.
Subscribe from Stint and Timu. What, have I missed something? Yeah, he is catching me actually.
The gap to P5 behind is now 4.9 seconds.
2 more laps I think. Oh right.
That lap time was 126.22.
Yeah, I'd rather not. Appreciate the offer, but no thanks. But I don't know, man, like, in a couple years' time, maybe. Well, at the current rate, anyway, we might eventually hit 500, and then I can do the whole members thing. I don't know if that then allows you to put a store on your page or whatever, but it's hardly like I'm
Okay,
going to
Martin,
sell
pit window is closed. 2
sell
minutes to go.
t-shirts,
2
but
minutes. The leader has just done a 123.58.
I'd like one for myself. Not necessarily sausage bollocks, but shit the bed. I'd have to come up with a decent design though. And if I do get shirts for myself, I'll just get a few printed. But it's not exactly yeah, what I'd need though, you know, some channels, I was trying to think of one for Barry the other day. You know, where some channels will have like a name for their viewers, like as a collective. I'll ask Paul Metz as well if he has a name for his, like, or like a catchphrase for people that have joined his membership thing. I don't know what mine would be. Bedshitters. Fellow bedshitters. Should be the final lap. I haven't drank since my pit stop. Well, unlucky though, Gabriele.
Fastest lap for Mara,
Oh, fucking hell.
123.22.
Wrong gear. Thought I was going to go wide there. It's a shame that Gabriele's put all that practice in and done his qualifying, decent time, and his engine's exploded on the start line. But thanks to those who paid his respects in chat. Who's 3 seconds off Mara. Noodles had to pull off a bit of a recovery drive from the start. Wait, I didn't get the lap race over message. I'm that far behind. One more to go.
One more lap to go.
I've got loads of fuel. This guy's catching me though.
Okay, Marty, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
I'm just gonna fucking push. Your engine shut the bed, yeah. He's definitely pushing. He wants that P4 back. Only 10 cars on track now. So we lost a few, I think. More than Gabrielli. Thought there was one or two more. 23% engine damage. Fuck. Not now, come on. 2 more corners. Ah, we survived.
P4,
Nice.
there's the finish. Well done.
I enjoyed that. That was good.
That was
It's
difficult.
already over. That was a struggle, that. Well done, Emmanuel, Stahu and Mr. Noodle. Congrats, lads.
Congrats, Emmanuel and Statue.
Did you not finish, Chris?
Man, it was rough.
Ah, Chris as well.
What did you guys feel like to the maximum at the start?
Yeah.
That was the wrong strategy, 100%. Because the refueling is actually so quick and you lose so much time by being on the wrong fuel load. The Emmanuel who won,
Car right.
he put like 12 seconds to me in the first stint, just purely because he was on higher fuel and I only gained like 6 seconds on him in the pit stops. And then I was gaining on him for the last stop when we were on roughly equal fuel, but just didn't manage to catch him.
Yeah. I think it made a big difference.
Or the absolute wrong strat. I think Gabrielli's engine exploded. Racilla, his engine exploded on the start line, and my suspicion was he just had his foot on the pedal through all of the lights. But he says that's not what happened. But fragile engines, these.
I actually realized like halfway through the starting procedure that I should probably delay getting onto the higher revs just to save the engine.
Yeah.
And like on the first lap, the first
Oh,
percent
save
came
it.
like midway through the lap, so it did take off like half a lap of engine durability.
I was
Oh,
on
you went through
26.
Yeah, I was 23
I-
by the end.
I
Alright.
finished on 23. I think I was running 96 boost and 6 engine braking.
I've no idea how I got my speeding in the pit. I had my pit limiter on too early.
Oh, strange
So
one.
how it did that, I don't know.
Well, annoyingly, the cones they're not on the line. I think the line might actually be before the cones, but yeah, ignore the paintwork. It's the actual cones themselves you got to look for. Which
Yeah,
sometimes
I
do get removed.
Oh, okay. Well,
The
there were
line.
cones,
I was
What's your
lying.
speed?
Sorry.
there were cones there, but I was on the pit, switched the pit limiter on, slowed it right down, and then accelerated to get up to the pit limiter speed when I went over the line. Oh, it's just weird.
Maybe you were just cutting it too fine. I
Maybe.
shredded my tyres, locking up all the way down to the pit line.
Oh.
Pretty sure it's safe.
Yeah, it was a good race that apart from me. You can spanner it into the wall. So
It was unfortunate that was. You only clipped the front left and it kind of threw your car weird.
yeah, I just took too much damage. I think I'd have to watch it back, but I think it gave me the thing where you've got to go in the pit. You couldn't try and carry on.
Yeah.
It must have been in there for about a lap.
Well, most of that I was just racing myself in the wall, and I managed to not bin it, but I came really close a couple of times. But
Wasn't that other Italian close to you for like a good bit of the race, or is the delta just not accurate?
I wasn't. I'm not sure.
Because
I
it
was
was
definitely-
showing him being like 2 or 3 seconds behind you only.
Oh, Lorenzo, you mean?
Yeah, I think it was him.
Oh yeah, he finished 2 seconds behind me. Yeah. So in fact,
He had a spin in front of me.
I think he lost time in the pits as well, because yeah, I definitely gained on him in the pits. But
I
yeah,
think both of the Italians just fueled less at the start and then took the longer pit stop.
is that what you were saying was a better strat or not?
That was the better strat, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
because I just lost much more time to Emmanuel in the first stint than I made up in the pit stop.
Okay, well, good turnout though, and thanks for racing, chaps. Next week we're taking the old school 70s Porsche 911 RSR to classic Spa, the 1,000-kilometre version without the chicane. And the week after that, we've been chatting about go-karts and stuff like that, but we've not really had any suggestions. So please do let us know your combo ideas that you want to run, because we don't know how long it's going to be until 1.6 lands, but once it does, we have an idea of what we're going to run when the update drops. But if there's any other cars and tracks you fancy, please do post on the Discord and let us know.
Well, them 125 go-karts, I tried them out at Monaco and they're pretty good, to be honest. The superkarts will kill you.
The superkarts
What?
are definitely broken.
Yeah, they'll just kill you, them things. You won't make a couple of laps in them. So the 125 karts are good though. The one with the shifter.
I'll have to give them a go. Like, you can race the superkarts, but like, even when you're sat in your garage, you can hear the rear wheels squealing. There's something definitely broken with them, and the AI cannot even do a lap anywhere in them. They just spin it out or hit the wall or go off or whatever. Cheers, OKO.
So I got to shoot anyway,
Chris.
chaps. I'll catch you on Sunday.
Catch you later.
Awesome, mate. See you soon.
See you later. Right.
Let's watch the replay. A bit of it.
Yeah,
anyway.
give them 125 shifters a go. They're a lot easier to handle.
I'm so pissed.
Will it affect race? I think it will, but I don't think it's as bad as.
Like I have some sort of karma with this track. I never finish a race without crashing.
Oh, I heard you say that. Yeah.
And I raced like 10 times on this track. Always a crash.
Well, what would you
I
like?
almost crashed off the line. Like I was starting in the first gear, obviously, and I was at the point where I could just go full throttle without wheel spin. So I'm like pushing the throttle, like go, and then suddenly the turbo kicks in, and I almost lost the rear, and I had lost 2 places there.
We probably should have done a rolling start, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't think about that.
And that can be as problematic as anything else. So.
It can be, but it's more appropriate for these cars, I think.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying it might not have been any better at the start, but I think everybody's fairly clean, weren't they?
Yeah, I didn't see any shenanigans. It seemed pretty good.
Maybe need it.
I mean, there were incidents where people were just crashing on their own, but I was very at the front most of the race, but I haven't seen anything horrible in terms of wheel to wheel.
Yeah, people bidding it by themselves, but no one like sending it and crashing into one another, so it was good.
I think me and Chrissy had a wheel to wheel, but that was wheel to wheel. It just knocked each other. I think
I think he had his elbows out.
he did. It was tight for that chicane on the first lap.
Ooh, you and Andy had a little bit of contact through T1 at the start.
Yeah, it looked a bit weird on what Andy's car did. No, I brake really hard.
Yeah, a couple of cars looked like they were kind of crabbing the way off the start line.
Yeah, well, if you look at Andy's crash as well, it looked a bit weird how it happened as well. It's probably a couple of laps later.
Yeah, I think you and Andy both get by me on lap 1, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, that's of course. I overshot the bus stop. I think I was going in too quick. I think I was lucky here. And then Andy saw me coming. That rejoin
It's
wasn't
quite
so
tough
bad.
round there though, them cars really.
Yeah, I was certain I was going to bin it at some point. But yeah, it was a bit of work. No power steering, very sensitive throttle. I don't think I locked up once, so I don't know if I just wasn't giving it enough.
Yeah.
brake.
No, it was really hard to lock it up.
Okay.
You had to brake really, really late.
Yeah, it wasn't for. It was actually quite easy on the brakes, I'd say, but throttle was very difficult to manage, and also it was very sensitive to bottoming out over curbs. Like that chicane was brutal. If you just cut the curb a little bit too much, you'd lose control immediately.
It just chucked you straight on, didn't it?
I almost crashed there at like, I think it was lap 19 or 20, shortly after my pit stop when I was chasing the P1 guy, Emmanuel. I lost about 2 seconds there, and that's how much behind him I was in the end. So a bit frustrating.
Not bad.
Some of the guys in chat saying Emmanuel used to race some of them in AMS1. So it'd be nice to have him as a regular.
Yeah. Nice quick driver by the looks of it. Knows what he's doing.
Yeah, you'll get there eventually, Nude.
Too old to get anywhere.
I think he must have had a poor quali actually, because I think his best race lap was almost as good as qualifying, if not even better. Because it was more than a second behind me in qualifying, I'm pretty sure. But I think I did a low 22, and his best race lap was 23.2 in the end. So yeah.
I'm quite impressed that I put the hard tires on because I had to repair the car, and I managed to do that 23.7.
Yeah.
I know that I was risking it all because I didn't care about the car. Like,
I didn't even try the hards, were they alright?
yeah, they felt good. Maybe it's tiny less creepy on throttle, but on the corners it's fine.
Right guys, I'm going to get off. Thanks for the race. I'll see you all Sunday if you're about.
Nice one, mate.
Bye,
Enjoy
bye.
the champagne.
I'm up too.
See you.
Later.
Later, mine. If any of you that race with us are watching, don't forget to sign up for next week. I think it will require a bit of tuning with the gears though. Maybe a couple clicks on 5th and 1 click on 4th gear, maybe just to help it down the straights. Is this where Andy has his moment? Oh, no. Staffi's definitely in the Honda. I think that's the Honda as well. Sounded weird. That's not a Honda. Don't know what that is. Can't tell.
I think we only had Toyotas and Hondas racing.
That's so easily done.
Yeah, almost everyone raced the Honda. To be honest, I picked it purely because the delivery looked like a 90s or 80s McLaren.
I picked it purely because I saw your name in it at the top of the time trial.
Well, so the looks stole the choice this time, it seems.
Yeah, the Marlboro livery, man. Yeah, had to run that. Ah, I'm looking for an A. Yeah, Toyota, yeah. I think they were the only two cars on track when that. I think there was maybe some others in practice. I think they're the two quickest in time trial. Oh no. Ouch. Did he bottom out on that? No, it wasn't. He didn't even bottom out, he just clipped it. Clipped the curb. Oh, it's the second. It was that second apex. Under. Ah. Fuck. Tony getting by as well. Yeah, Tony was chasing me for a while. I started to back off when my engine was starting to cry. And he was catching. So Chrissy chasing Mr. Bailey. Saying Tony's right behind me here, but he's not. Look, 19 seconds. Yeah, these timings aren't right. Oh, hey Sadat. How you doing? We finished the race. We're just watching the replay. Oh no. Does he box for repairs here? Ah, that's a big hit. And he's just missed the pit entry as well. Fuck. Don't know if I'll see his steering wheel. Is it wonky? Looks a little bit wonky maybe. It does look like it's...
See you
later, dude. It does look like his wheel might be pulling to the left a bit. Bet any boxes to slap. Any battles going on? Not really. I think once we'd got half a dozen laps or so, it was wonky. Shit. I bet you pit now, don't you?
I'm also going to the call. I might come back to your chat in a few minutes.
Alright mate, good race dude. I'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Two minutes, fuck. I mean, yeah. I mean, we never run the damage off, but that's the lowest settings we can have, and a big hit like that. Is he gonna... Oh no, stays out. So it's showing Bilatti. I think is he right behind Noodle now? Yeah. Oh. Okay, no. Look at closing speed. I think Noodle might have had a little bit of a little wobble through T1. Yeah. Ooh, big snap. Wow. Fucking nice save. Shit the bed. One of two. I did notice after the bus stop up here. I think I saw you late in the race. Is he sending it? Whoa. I thought he was going to absolutely send it there. Fucking hell. Yeah, I think many beds were shit through the bus stop. So where's he at? Tony's just starting lap 7. So Frano's, was that him repairing, I think? So I'm assuming Chrissy's going to, repair now. This guy was pretty quick though. Yeah, so he's ahead of me now by like 7 seconds. He must have been it at some point. We lost a lot of time somewhere, like... Did we we might have undercut him actually. Not really sure. Yeah, I think these are the closest pair on track at the moment. Look at this, closing speed. Well, I know I'm fast forwarding, but down that straight, he must have been... Maybe the Toyota's just got a better top end, or was running a lot less wing or something. So was that already your second wall hit before your pit stop there then? I had a couple really fucking hairy moments. I don't think I had any contact anywhere in this race. He's just catching up that straight. I don't know. So much late. I mean, I was coasting a bit through it. Whoa! I was coasting up to that bus stop a bit, braking dead early, trying to preserve the engine. So starting lap 11 now. No, lap 10. back a wee. We're like 10 seconds behind him at this point. Oh, who's that? That's not Chrissy as well, is it? Someone in the same car? Oh no. Sorry, Chris. I'm looking for interesting moments. I'm not picking on you. Oh, just a big slide. So I was keeping it in 4th through there. It sounds like you were as well. Down to 3rd. Oh, fuck. I bet that absolutely fucked your tyres. Were you tempted to... Oh. Yeah, well done. I bet your tyres were absolutely fucked after that. Thought we just missed something with Tony there as well. Back to the potential battle with Noodle. Not really sure what happens to Vailati. See, look, he's catching again all the way up that straight. Braking super late. Avoid the curbs. Oh. Seems like every time he starts to make ground on Noodle, he has a little moment or wiggle. That's a bit out of practice, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Discussed it with you before. Like sometimes, oh, he's on the grass. Is he going to keep... No, he's not. Fuck knows how much damage that's done. Did we catch him? Yeah. So that's how we caught him. I broke as late as I could there. Yeah, those sort of combos where you're like, man, I need to put a lot of practice in here. I mean, I often do... I do more laps than usual when we're doing Formula 1, so I'll be doing a lot of laps tomorrow. I'm doing a sprint race and a half distance race at Interlagos on Sunday, so I'll do a fair few laps there. Yeah, watch this. I was so close to speeding in the pit lane. But it's like, you think if you put all that practice in, and then you just bin it on lap 1, or someone takes you out or whatever, you just feel like you've wasted all that time. So sometimes you're like, I want to put the practice in, but other times you're like, I don't want to waste my time, because you never know what's going to happen. And I know that's racing, but yeah, in a race like this, you've got to put, like, in my opinion, at least a dozen laps. That's minimum, really. You want to be doing like 20 or more laps practice, high fuel loads, quali practice. So in like Formula cars, Indy cars, I do tend to run like a quali setup and a race setup. Most of the cars I just don't bother. Just change the fuel load and maybe a click or two on the wing. Taking another little... Maybe he's got suspension damage now. So it's saying that Stahu's only 2 seconds behind. Oh, there we go. Yeah, these timings just not right, are they? So he's doing a long stop. Yeah, I see what Stahu's saying now. He must have underfueled at the start. He was away already. So Noodle takes the lead. Is he gonna be far behind? Yeah, Stahu's way gone. So that's cost, what, 25 seconds in the pits? So I'm assuming Vailati pits. I can't remember when he pits, but it must be in a couple laps. Because that's the halfway point when I pitted. Yeah, so see what. Looks like he's doing the same as me. Really pushing it to that line. I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, I'm going to definitely put a bunch of laps in for next week. Where is he? Look at that then. I gained a lot of time on him. He was definitely quicker than me. Let's have a quick look at the lap times. So our race winner, 1:23.2, Stahu, in second. He got the quickest lap, 23 dead basically. Lidl 24.3, and then I'm in fourth on a 26 flat. And then this guy, 24.4. Yeah, so way quicker than me. And then Tony 26.3, Franu 23.7, Mr. Bonner 25 flat. So yeah, I mean we beat a couple guys who were quicker than us, but just keeping it on the road I think was key. Which I'll be honest, I weren't expecting, but that's why Chris is saying you've got to put the practice in just to get used to like the tyre wear and heavy fuel loads and all that shit. But although a lot of people did bin it, and there was a few crashes, there was no major shenanigans with contact between cars. So that was good. Again, it's showing him right behind me on the timing screen. Yeah, way ahead. This is Frano chasing Mr. Bailey. Yeah, definitely. Often, you know, I'll do a half an hour practice before the official, like, so FP1 for me, I'll do half an hour, and then the official practice, which is also half an hour, because by that time I've already done a bunch of just sort of practice laps. Then I'll do, just got in the wall there. At the start of the official practice I'll do like a quick quali run, maybe 2 quali runs. That'll use up like 10 minutes. And then I'll do pit in. Out. And then I'll fill the tank and then do an outlap on cold tyres. Do a couple laps like that. And then if I've got time, I don't usually, but if I've got time I'll then do like a practice start. No, there's no, there's a nice, oh wait, is there a mod? No, but there isn't. There's Brazilian Formula 3, which isn't the same as the Formula 3 that you'll be familiar with in the FIA, but yeah, it's Brazilian form of, I don't know what that's the equivalent to, really. Yeah, I'd love, one of the last things I did in Assetto Corsa was, I was running a server, Formula 2 cars, like a mod, from Lando's era. They were really cool cars. Yeah, he does. I'm sure he's a Caterham fan. I don't know if he owns one. Or if he has raced in real life, I've no idea. He's not mentioned it. Sorry mate, we've hardly even watched you. We need to go back a bit. At 19 we're on now. Yeah, I would. Oh shit, yeah. I would love Formula 2. Really enjoyed the Brazilian Formula 3 race in the Cup last year. Whoa. Ooh, that was lucky, man. Little skim. Assume you got away without damage there. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got lucky there, man. Fucking hell. So, Noodles. 25 seconds off. Again, it's showing him right behind me, but he's not. Yeah, everyone's pretty much on their own now. And off goes Pierre into the atmosphere. I think he's just over Brazil at the moment. Yeah. Right, only got a few laps left. I'll have a quick look at what's coming up. F309, yeah. So there's two cars in that class. I think it was the F309 we raced in the Cup, yeah. And the first proper league I did with NRT on a Sunday was in the other one, the slightly slower Brazilian F3. Yeah, mate, if you had hit that wall any more of an angle, you would have been, yeah. I'm not sure about race ending, but it would have totally fucked your chance. You probably wouldn't have been on the podium. But we were running performance impacting damage, meaning you can't lose a wheel. I think the only way you could have ended your race today and not been able to drive the car would have been to blow your engine. Like Mr. Gabrielli here in chat, unfortunately. What are we doing? So, what's that? Saturday, yeah, of course, MBRC are going to Le Mans Bugatti layout. And then Sunday, NRT, we're doing a full distance sprint race into Lagos, the modern Formula 1. So 24 laps, no mandatory stop. Probably going to rain. Quali should be dry, because that was going to do how it went today. And then after that, I think I'll get about a half an hour break. We're doing a half distance full race, half full distance, with a mandatory stop. We've only got 12 sign-ups. That's kind of the way it's gone recently. We've only really been having half grids. We haven't run any Sunday races with NRT for quite a while now. So we've only got 5 signed up. But if you fancy some Formula 1, this race is a bit earlier than the CAI races that we do, so British time, 7:15 is when practice starts. We're just doing a 20-minute practice, 10-minute quali, and then 24 laps. So if you like Formula 1, come along and join. Or if you fancy a longer race with pit stops, then later on the CAI, we're doing 35 laps. Monday, RRC are going to Jerez. And Tuesday, I think this is the one that I forgot to message Jim if this is supposed to be multi-class. Hey, Ween and Tex have joined. So Barry will be joining us there. Yeah. Oh wait, what's my where am I at? 56. Okay. So Road America next Tuesday. And then Wednesday we've got the next round of Community Cup, Bathurst in the stock cars. V8, 2019 I want to say, stock cars. And then RPM are going to Tomas de Vio Hondo in the GTEs. Got a couple of GTE races coming up. And then this time next week, as I think it was Loz who suggested it in chat a couple of weeks ago, have a go at the old school Spa. So we're going to the 1970 layout in the 1974 Porsche RSR. That's this time next week. So we've only got 4 signed up. Feel free to come along and join. NRT.JustRace.net. Check it out. There's links on my channel. At the top you'll find a link here that will take you to that list I was just showing you, and then all the other guys we raced with. So on track today you saw Noodle, Mr. Bonner, Andy and Chris. I don't think there was anyone else streaming in today's race, but you'll find any guys who have a channel. Have I added Mr. Bailey? No, I haven't. I need to add Mr. Bailey, I think. I do. I'll do that in a moment, because he's got a channel as well. So I think this is the final lap. Stahu's 2.6 behind. There's a beautiful shot of some trees. Let's get a good look at this livery. I thought everyone would be running this car in this livery today, but there's only a few of us. So P4 weren't a bad finish for me, but we were half a minute away from a podium, so I've got some work to do. Marlboro Team Penske, yeah. So I actually did some liveries for Team Penske in I want to say, what year was it that Pagenaud won the Indy 500? Was that 2019, I want to say, for Team Penske? We did like 5 or 6 of their liveries that year, but unfortunately none of them were Marlboro. There was a Maynards, I think, Pagenaud was running the Maynards livery, like the luminous yellowy, sort of almost yellowy green fluorescent livery, but Penske had about 5 or 6 different liveries they were running that day. I'm not sure how many races we supplied for them, but yeah, a lot of our graphics were seen in the 500. The weirdest thing was seeing a car that we did on Donald Trump's lawn, with Pagenaud being paraded at the White House. I think it was 2019. If it weren't, it was 2018. And one of the guys was saying 2019 then, yeah. So if you see Pagenaud's car on that wiki page, I was involved in the setup for that livery for the guys I work with. There's a dude in my team was mainly in charge of he did a lot of it was actually a lot of that was screen printed, I think, some of the colours, because we couldn't print them digitally because some of the colours were just so vibrant you had to screen print it. But yeah, one for the portfolio, I guess. I think that's it. Lap 25 we're on now. That must be it, right? Is that it? No, maybe not. So he's 2.5 seconds behind. Again, brilliant camera work here. I don't think there's any... Is Mr. Bailey chasing Mr. Bonner here? He is. We're missing this battle. Or was it the other way around? Mr. Bonner chasing Mr. Bailey. I'm not sure how long they were battling for. Looks like it was the last couple laps, maybe. Give me the button. Mr. Waffler. Yeah, it was. Cheers, mate. I feel like I've got to say something. I'll just waffle. Yeah, it was a good race. I think it was kind of pretty standard for me in that my second stint I was just fairly lonely. But we got P4. I think we qualified P7. We survived it. We managed to not bin it. So Mr. Bonner just got past Mr. Bailey on the last lap, it seems. Or was there one more? There's one more for these guys. Andy got his rain light on? He has, yeah. Got his rain light on. Yeah, Stahu, so that's the leader up ahead of him. 2.4. Couple corners to go. Yeah. Yeah, from what I hear, or from what one of the guys in the team said, I don't remember how he worded it. Did he say Team Penske are... I think he said, well, he was an American dude, obviously. I think he said they're the biggest sports team in the world. Now, I don't know if that means they've got the biggest backing, or if they have their fingers in the most pies, or if they've just raced in the most categories, but he said Team Penske are the biggest, not motorsport, the biggest sports team in the world is what he said. But maybe as an American, Debs, you can answer this for me, AJ. If he means in the world, does he just mean in America? I'm not sure. But yeah, they're huge, man. They're going a long time. They've raced in a lot of different series. Yeah, exactly. So when he says the biggest, I don't know what he actually meant by that. I don't know what metric he was using to state that. So did he mean biggest as in they've got the most assets, the most money, the most backing, or do they win the most? I don't know what they meant by that, but yeah. So, but yeah, got to work with him that one time. It was for... I'm betting my game has just crashed. I think it has. So we've been through what's coming up, all the races that are coming up. But yeah, the reason we worked with them was for the same reason that we worked with Williams, because is the dude that developed the vinyl that we used and the marketing that he used. He does a lot of motorsport, and he's kind of mates with guys that own the business I work for. And yeah, it's like a once in a lifetime chance. I don't think we'll get to do anything as prestigious as that again. So it's something I do occasionally shout about, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, I doubt I'll ever get a chance to do any real liveries at that level again. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, cool. So I mean, I doubt we made any money on them. Sometimes it's like you get that sort of opportunity. It's just a nice thing. It's a cool thing to do. But we've done, when we do stuff for lower categories, like we've done guys that race, you know, like in the Ginetta Juniors, stuff like that. And that was just through knowing people. And again, it was probably just for mates of the business. I don't know if there's much to be made in that. But the thing with motorsport is it's all very fast paced and very hush hush. I couldn't talk about it at the time. And I mean, the graphics industry in general, a lot of it's last minute, but often with things like sponsorships, and when Williams went to, it'll probably be like Abu Dhabi, you've got to run, sometimes you have to run different sponsors because of certain licensing things, or some brands have different names in different countries, but you have to just do it super quick. And it was a challenge, but I enjoyed that shit. So yeah, thanks for listening to the waffle. But yeah, by all means, Gabriele, if you ever do need anything doing, if you when you're racing for real, mate, give me a shout, and I can hook you up. But yeah, appreciate the support, and unlucky again, Gabriele, for your engine exploding. Hopefully it was something that you can learn from. Anything this weekend? Yeah, so as a member of MVRC, you should know this, that we mentioned earlier. So MVRC tomorrow, they're doing their Le Mans Bugatti layout. I'm not sure what the difference is between their two races. I thought originally they would do like a sprint and then a feature race, but I haven't looked at the settings, but they look the same. Maybe they do like a reverse grid. I'm not sure. So that's Saturday, and then Sunday, there's an earlier race we're doing now with NRT. We're doing the sprint race for the Formula 1, full distance sprint, 24 laps, no mandatory stop, and then later we're doing the half distance Grand Prix with a mandatory stop, 35 laps, so half distance. Cool. So if you fancy that, I mean, I'll only ever really race on Saturdays when we're doing our endurance races. I realised we should have done a Bathurst 1000 a couple of weeks ago, but we've missed that chance. But next year we're going to try and cram in as many. So the sprint race is 24 laps, so that's a full distance sprint. So this weekend in Formula 1 it's a sprint race weekend, so Saturday they do a sprint race 24 laps, and then they do the GP, which I believe is 70 laps. So the sprint race we do full distance, and then the GP, the Grand Prix, we do half distance. Yeah, full sprint, yep. So if you fancy it, mate, come join in. I haven't practiced at all yet, so I'll get some laps in tomorrow. Yeah, appreciate the support, lads. Sorry if I did miss any chat. I'll catch up on it later. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, peace.